Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products from the month of September, which means it's October, which is wild. But I'm really looking forward to fall. Fall is one of my favorite seasons because I love to wear sweaters. I literally wear sweaters like all year round, no matter what the weather is outside. It's just my favorite kind of clothing. I love to be cozy. So yeah, I'm excited that it's October, but I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things I've been loving for the month of September. And I thought I didn't have too many things, and then I started really thinking about it and the list got pretty long. So I have quite a few things to share with you. Some of them are brand new products and some of them are things that I genuinely fell back in love with, which I will share at the end. I always like to include those types of products because I think sometimes it's important to remember the things we already have, you know, and I always recognize when an older product kind of comes back into my routine. So I do have a couple of those to share. Oh, before we get into it, I know I mentioned this in my last video, but I forgot to mention it in the beginning. So I'm gonna mention it here in the beginning in case you missed it, but my makeup bags are in stock. So the everyday medium bag specifically is back in stock. I know so many of you guys have been asking when that would be restocked. And then the everyday small bag, the classic bag collection, and the full bag collection are all in stock as well. So I will have that link down below. Also, I've been thinking, and I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Let me know if you guys would like to see this, but I was thinking that I would film like a how I pack my makeup bag video using my bags because I've used these bags seriously for like 2 years straight if you include like the development process, and I definitely have a system. So if you'd be interested in that, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first product, I was debating whether or not to put this in here because it's a skincare product and I haven't used it all month. I think I've used it for about a week now. Usually when it comes to skincare products, I try to wait for like a month to really see the results, but you guys, I love it too much and I just feel like when you know, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you anyway. If you know me, you know how much I love the brand Holy Frog. It is such an amazing skincare brand. I'm pretty picky when it comes to skincare because I have such acne prone sensitive skin, and Holy Frog is a skincare line that is so incredible. The cleanest ingredients, the best formulas, I swear. I just really love their brand. So they launched initially with a bunch of cleansers. So those were like their first product, which you guys know I love so many of their cleansers, but they just launched their first like non-cleanser product and it is so good. Here it is right here. I've literally been using this morning and night every single day. This is the Allie Antioxidant Dewy Drop Replenishing like serum. The thing is you can use this as your moisturizer if you want to. That's how I've been using it. At night, depending on how my skin is feeling, because I literally live in a desert, my skin can get pretty dry. So sometimes I'll use this right before a heavier moisturizer. So you can really kind of incorporate it into your routine however you would like. That's how I've been doing it though. So I'll put like my treatment products on, I'll follow it up with this, and then if I feel like I need more hydration, I'll go in with a moisturizer and then a sunscreen. If not, I'll literally stop at this and then go into sunscreen if it is daytime. But yeah, I have been obsessed with this. And something else that's really fun. So I have actually become like internet friends with the owner of Holy Frog. Her name is Emily. And I just love chatting with her about skincare stuff because she's experienced like similar issues in her skin as I have and has also struggled finding products that work. So it's just really fun to chat with her. And she was so sweet. She wanted to give me a coupon code for you guys if you want to try out Holy Frog. So I actually have a 20% off coupon code now. You can use the code Allie at checkout, which is so exciting because I know so many of you guys have tried Holy Frog and so many of you guys have wanted to. So if you've been wanting to try it or you need to stock up on your favorites, you can save 20% with that code. I wanted to just mention really quick, the Nourishing Milky Wash is my favorite morning cleanser, and the Shasta AHA cleanser is my favorite evening cleanser. So if you didn't know where to start, I wanted to just let you know these two cleansers are great, and this new hydrating serum is seriously amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Holy Frog has been my favorite. You guys know I've been using them for a very long time now. I swear by their products and I can't wait to see like what else they come out with. I need my whole skincare routine to be Holy Frog, I swear. All right, so these next two products are actually older products. Maybe I should have saved these for the end, but I'm just gonna mention them now. So I actually tried these again. I feel like I had used them before a long time ago, but in my Ulta recommendations video that I posted earlier this month, these two products were going on sale, so I used them in that video and I haven't stopped since. So I wanted to mention them in today's video. So the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer has been one of my go-to face primers when I want just like a basic, in the best way, when I want like a nice hydrated yet prepped for makeup kind of a base, I've been reaching for this a lot, and I feel like I'm gonna reach for it even more in the fall and winter months as it gets colder. This is like almost surprising how much I've used this, and then in conjunction with that, I have been using the Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. I always forget to try this as like a primer spray. I only use it as a setting spray, and I feel like it's a really good balanced setting spray. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy. It just kind of refreshes the skin and melts the products down into the face as well. I have it on right now. I don't know if you can really tell a difference with the setting spray like on camera, but I've been really enjoying this combo. I'm actually shocked at how much I've been using it. But like I said, I always love when older products come back into my routine and feel new again. All right, so this primer is so beautiful. I've been really enjoying it this month. It's the Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Face Brightener Illuminating Primer. I have been really enjoying this. They actually launched 2 primers. They have a smoothing one as well. I don't know what it is, but I just don't really reach for smoothing primers as much. So I've been definitely using this one a little bit more. The smoothing primer is really nice if you like primers like that, but this one is just a good all-around nice kind of tacky base. When it dries down, it does have a little bit of a grip to it, which I feel like helps with the longevity of makeup, but it gives you a really beautiful glow as well that's not sparkly. It's just a nice like golden dewy kind of finish, and I've been really enjoying this. Yeah, I just feel like it gives you a nice radiance from within, but it's not over the top and not sparkly, which is great. All right, so the next thing I genuinely have been loving so much, and I wanted to make a little disclaimer because I know I did work with this brand on a video earlier this month, but this video is not sponsored. I wanted to make sure to make that clear because I really love this product genuinely, and I have used it basically every single day. It's this right here. It's the Supergoop CC Screen. So this is a 100% mineral CC cream, which if you guys know me, you know how obsessed I am with sunscreen, first of all, and how I really do try to lean toward mineral sunscreens on an everyday basis. Chemical sunscreens tend to break me out, so I really love mineral sunscreens, and you guys have no idea how difficult it is to find a CC cream that has a mineral SPF in it. I'm almost assuming that it's because it's probably hard to formulate because most of the mineral sunscreens kind of leave a white cast, so I would imagine that chemical sunscreens probably work better in a CC cream just to avoid that. But anyway, Supergoop just launched these. They launched 15 shades, and it's so good, you guys. I've used this consistently ever since I tried it, and it is amazing. I love to use it like as my actual complexion product, so I actually do have it all over the face right now. I love the glow that it gives. It's not like too shiny, it doesn't feel too greasy. Somehow it like dries down to your skin and adheres, but feels hydrating and looks glowy. It's just a really unique texture. I've also worn that like by itself without a setting powder, and it actually wears really well all day long and looks very natural and skin-like. So I personally use the shade 206W. It looks a little bit dark when I first kind of put it on the back of my hand, but then when I blend it out, it really works. I did mix in a dollop of this one right here. I just like the undertone of these two. This is 105N, so I mixed in a slight bit of that today just because I feel like I'm getting more and more pale. So I needed it a little bit lighter today. I like to apply it directly to the skin with a sponge. I explained that in the video where I talked about this earlier this month. That's the best way that I found to apply it, but honestly, I'm really excited about it because it is a mineral sunscreen and you get SPF 50 and it just wears well. I really like it. So I wanted to move on to a concealer that has surprised me actually. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer. So I usually use 2 shades. They have a lot more shades, which I might go pick up one that I feel like might match my actual skin tone a little bit better because I feel like this one is a little deep. Makeup Forever sent these to me and they just sent like a handful of shades. So these are the 2 that I've been working with. But this is a really surprising concealer because it says it's gonna be like a matte velvet situation, which to me initially I feel like, oh, it's gonna be really drying, but that's not actually the case. I use it under my eyes and on blemishes, and it's just a really nice consistency. It blends out really well. It has great coverage, but it never looks or feels heavy, never looks drying at the end of the night, but it also like wears all day long. It's a beautiful concealer, and I'm shocked that I love it as much as I do. I was almost hesitant to try it out because it said it was a matte concealer, and I usually like something, you know, a little more glowy, at least for under the eyes, but genuinely it's so good. Another product that I've been obsessed with is this right here. It's from Oma Beauty. So they sent me a really nice package earlier this month, and this is the Double Take Sculpt and Strobe duo stick. So on one side you get like a sculpting stick, on the other side you get a strobing stick. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't use the strobe stick. I don't know, I reach for it for the contour stick alone. That's what I use to contour my cheeks and my forehead today. I just find that it blends out really nicely, and I love the shade for my skin tone. They have a ton of different shades in this, so no matter what skin tone you are, you're gonna find something that will work for you. But yeah, I just feel like it's a really nice contour stick. It definitely has more of a cool undertone, but it's not too cool to where it looks muddy on the skin. There's just enough warmth in there, and so yeah, I've just been loving this, and I definitely have been reaching for it quite a bit for that more sculpted kind of effect. So I think we can all agree that Hourglass makes really incredible blushes. I know so many of you guys who have tried it love their blushes, and they just launched, I think, 2 new blush shades in their ambient lighting blush formula, and I am in love with this one right here. This is called Sublime Flush. Oh, it is so beautiful. This has like a peach in it, and then there's like lavender swirls. It's what I'm wearing on the cheeks right now. I just feel like it gives the most beautiful pop of color. I'm actually not wearing highlighter at all because this is such a glowy blush. So any glow that you see on my cheeks is strictly from this. So I feel like it's a nice 2-in-1 situation as well. I've been reaching for it a lot on like an everyday basis where I don't really have the energy to like reach for a ton of different products, but I want that glow on my cheeks and some color. This is just so pretty. I love it so much. It's just the prettiest like color, and obviously the formula is so good because it's Hourglass. Next up, I have been absolutely loving the One Size Beauty eye glitters. I can't remember what these are called exactly. Oh, they're called eye poppers. If there's ever a special occasion, I always reach for these. My personal favorite shade would definitely be this one right here. This is called Pea House, but I also really love this one right here called Let's Pump. This is like the taupey color that I'm obsessed with, but then this color, Everything and More, is what I actually am wearing today. This one has a little bit more of like that red rose gold undertone, I would say, but I get a lot of use out of all 3 of these shades. They just make any eye look pop a little bit more, and they make things look more special. You guys know how I am about eye glitters. I'm obsessed with a glittery eye look, so those have been some of my recent favorites when I want to achieve that kind of a look. All right, next we're gonna move on to a mascara. Now there's a couple things I wanna mention about this mascara, but we'll get into it. So this is the new Cosmetics mascara. This is called the Pick Me Up mascara, and this surprisingly became one of my favorites this month. However, there's a couple things I wanted to mention. So I love the formula. I love the applicator. I feel like the formula really grips to your lashes, and the applicator kind of helps with that as well. This is the mascara that I'm wearing. You can really build it up if you want. You can kind of keep it more natural if you don't want as much volume. I think I did about 2 coats. I try to really layer it up because that's how I like to wear my mascara. This is almost waterproof in my opinion, and normally I cannot stand waterproof mascaras. I just can't do it. I feel like they rip out my lashes. They're so hard to take off. They always leave a residue on the lashes. So this almost feels like a waterproof mascara unless you know how to remove it properly. So what I've personally found is if I try to just like go in with a cleansing oil or like my face wash around the eye area with this mascara, it really stays on the lashes still. It'll get a little bit off, but it still stays on my lashes. If I just use like warm water though and really just let it melt, it comes off almost like a tubing mascara, but not quite as easily. So that's why I feel like it's almost waterproof, but you still get the benefits of a tubing mascara in a way. So just be aware of that if you're somebody who wants something that's going to be super easy to remove. Keep that in mind. Just warm water has been the easiest way for me personally to remove this. But with that being said, there is zero smudging or flaking, which is always necessary for me and my mascaras. So I have been reaching for it a lot when I just want a mascara that's not gonna budge. And I've really loved it. Okay, let's talk about another Cosmetics product. So I can't find the other shade of this. It must be in a purse somewhere, but the Cosmetics Tinted Lip Luminizers. Hello? There it is right here. Why is it not focusing? Okay. These are amazing, you guys. Like, it's one of my very favorite lip formulas for when you want just a really quick color, hydration, and also shine. I am wearing this shade today. This is called Magic Hour. They actually just launched 2 new shades, which I just received in PR. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm so excited. This is such a beautiful lip formula. I feel like everybody would really enjoy this. It's not sticky at all. You can kind of build up the color. It smooths out the lip lines. I have only good things to say about it. I love it. So this shade, and then Venetian Rose is the other shade that I was looking for that I couldn't find. They're beautiful, and I'm so excited to try the 2 new shades. If you haven't tried these yet, you definitely should. They're so beautiful. Okay, this is something that I just recently tried as well, but I figured I would throw it in here because it's another one of those when you know products. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. Oh my goodness, I don't know what took me so long to try this. I swear you guys told me about it so long ago and I just didn't try it. And then in the Allure Best of Beauty drugstore video that I posted, I finally picked this up because it won an award and I can't put it down. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing it on top of the M Cosmetics lipstick. And this is another product that I just feel like adds so much shine. It's not sticky at all, and it smooths over not only your lip lines, but also any lip products that you put on top. It literally just like melts everything together. There's never any weird separation or anything like that, so I have been loving it. Plus it's like $3. I want to try some of the other shades. This is just the clear one, but I know they have so many other shades and I can't wait to try more. So one thing I love about fall is a good matte lipstick, and this is possibly my new favorite matte lipstick formula. So this is also from Uoma Beauty. These lipsticks are so good, you guys. So I have 3 shades. These are the only 3 shades that I own, but they're so pretty. So this one right here is a really nice kind of beigey nude. This is called Eartha. So pretty for when you want that muted kind of nude look. And then I have Whitney, which, oh, it's to die for. I love it so much. I mean, it's a hot pink, so not really a fall color, but it's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. And then I have the shade Maya, which I'm excited to wear, especially in fall. I feel like it's a little bit more of like a fall mauve, and I love it. I'm so excited to continue to wear this one specifically into the next month. But yeah, like I said, these are definitely some of the best matte lipsticks I've ever tried. They're a little bit whipped feeling, but not too much. They stay on really well, but they're not drying. I don't know how they did it, but it's such a good formula, so I wanted to make sure to mention that. All right, we're moving on to products that have come back into my routine. I don't know if I recently mentioned this or not. I can't remember. But I have been back into the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is something that I've used for a long time. I feel like I kind of stopped using it frequently because I don't feel like I have super bad dark circles. Usually my concealer can just conceal any discoloration, but I've been loving it actually for the luminosity that it gives underneath my concealer. So not only does it brighten like dark circles, I feel like it also really just lifts the eye area somehow. So I'm wearing it underneath my concealer today and I really love it. I use the lighter shade. I know you guys really love this as well. I've used it in several videos where, you know, I try out your product recommendations. That's usually one of the top mentioned products, but I've been using it a ton. And then these OG bronzers, I genuinely have been reaching for them a lot. The Hoola bronzer and then Hoola Light, I don't know. I just really have been loving them. I actually have been loving to mix them. So I'll apply a little bit of Hoola first, and then I'll blend it out with the Hoola Light, and I feel like it just makes the best color and it helps things fade really nicely. I've been enjoying it a lot. I did layer that on top of the Uoma Beauty contour stick, and I'm really loving that as well. Last but not least, I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out. So one of my subscribers actually, I can't even remember how this came to be. I think I was wearing like a star necklace and she commented on my Instagram saying, hey, your necklace looks a lot like the jewelry that I make. So I clicked on her page and then I was just mesmerized by her jewelry. So I actually don't usually wear too much jewelry, usually because I'm lazy. Second of all, I don't know, I'm just not one to really like invest in super expensive jewelry. So when I find something that's beautiful in my aesthetic and at an amazing price point, I become obsessed, and that's what happened. So I discovered this brand. Again, it's owned by a subscriber of mine, and it's called Cheval Jewelry. I'm wearing one of her pieces right here. I've been wearing her stuff like non-stop, you guys. And if you've checked my description box, I've linked quite a few of the pieces that I've been wearing. But I wanted to give her a shout out because I can't stop wearing her necklace. Like, I literally take extra time to put on one of her necklaces almost every single day, and I think it's just beautiful and it's so my aesthetic. So I wanted to give her a little shout out too. If you want to go check out her Etsy shop, I will have it linked down below. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your top favorite product was for the month of September. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!